Listen to me. If there was a wise man who would ever think of this, they would say in order to be superior to the man, you've got to be the man. For I am the man himself.
What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I am here live catching up on WWE Bad Blood 2024. Hoping the stream's not lagging too much. This is the first stream I have done with our new internet router, hoping for better internet. But I decided, because I had been told how awesome this opening match was between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell at WWE Bad Blood, and I'm watching Bad Blood now, maybe reviewing later. We will see if I get the time. And yeah, so we are going to watch and live react to this Hell in a Cell match, starting now. And Drew McIntyre is making his entrance currently. I don't think they're doing any video packages or whatnot, I guess, or some maybe they will show one afterwards. But the cell has been dropped. Excuse me, I just burped. Uh-oh, Drew's taking a little bit to come out. Obviously, he was wearing something like fancy to get the booze, but he's wearing some sharp-looking gloves. Yow. But, yeah, it looks like my stream's lagging when I watch the live, but only so much I can do anymore with this. It is what it is. But he's making his way slowly with that 4K footage down the aisle. Now, of course, when we get to the main event later on, which I'm not doing live reactions for that, but with both, well, then again, I say with both Cody and Rome, but then again, they have both made entrances in the same segments before, but you still wonder how long their entrances are going to be. I think this is, well, first off, this is also the anniversary of the first Hell in a Cell match back in 1997. Dobby, stop rubbing against my microphone. Well, my cat's rubbing against the microphone. Yeah, this is the anniversary also of the first ever Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. And that was the debut of the Big Red Demon Kane. That's gotta be Kane! When he first made his debut, ripped open the cell and took out The Undertaker. And, looks like the street's moving fine now. I just need to get warmed up for a second, but we're good now. Of course, I believe this is, it's Drew's third career Hell in a Cell match. He's 0-2, that's right. I remember the one he had against Randy Orton back in 2020, and he faced Bobby Lashley also in 2021. I forgot that. I thought it was only his second. This is his third one. I think this is Punk's third as well, I'm going to guess. I know he wrestled, excuse me, no, it's not his third. He's wrestled, let me think here. He had the handicap match with Ryback and Paul Heyman in 2013. That was not that great of a match, although the ending with Heyman hanging up at the top of the cell and Punk being down on him, that was probably the best spot in that match. He did face Ryback inside the cell a year earlier with the world title on the line. And 2011, so there's that one. 2011, he faced it with, it was a triple threat with him, Cena, and Del Rio. 2010, I don't think No, 2010, I don't think he was in Hell in a Cell. I don't think he was inside the cell then, no. I know 2009 he was in the cell with Undertaker, and that was a short match. That wasn't one of the best Hell in a Cell matches, but I think those are the only ones. Uh-oh. Is that what I think it is? That is. Goldberg is here. And sit next to Killer Mike. I think he's a rapper. Oh, cool, thanks. I wasn't sure who he was, but it looks like Goldberg and his son's in the house. Man, Gage has gotten big. Wow, okay. Goldberg's a special guest tonight in the crowd. Cool. I guess there's a long pause before Punk makes his entrance. And here he comes. My wife does not like CM Punk, as I've mentioned before, because she says,
CM Punk.
Not that. You say something else. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I burped. Definitely not going to lie. Nervous. I know. Definitely nervous. Like I said, I just still get nervous when Punk comes out for these matches. Especially, again, since he's been injured 3 times since his return to wrestling in 2021. And 2 of them were tricep injuries. And the last tricep injury he had, he hurt it off of a DDT. A future shock DDT, of course. The paranoia I had about that move being hit on Punk is the same paranoia I had with Seth Rollins hitting the curb stomp on Edge when they feuded back in 2021. Because, of course, you remember, they had that segment back when Edge was not medically cleared, where Rollins threatened to stomp Edge in the back of the neck if Cena didn't bring back the authority. But, oh yeah, it's Punk's 5th career Hell in a Cell match. Last completed at WWE in Atlanta, February 2013? In Atlanta? Oh. Oh, yeah, they mentioned Ryback. Yeah, the last one he had was against, it was 2014 when Punk left, but this is the first time he's wrestled in Atlanta since 2013. But yeah, the last one he had was the handicap match with Ryback and Paul Heyman in 2013. That referee looks like Alicia Fox. I don't miss her, I'm sorry. I really don't. Tyler said it was cool to see Goldberg again. Yeah, Goldberg has not been on WWE television, I don't think, since he wrestled. His last match was against Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia. Although I'm not going to lie, I still wouldn't be a fan of seeing him wrestle. I was okay with the idea of him having that match against Wardlow they were teasing, but of course, Wardlow's probably on his way out of AEW coming to WWE, but then again, if Goldberg wrestles again, which I'm not 100% for. Oh, match started? Hold on, sorry. Match has started. We'll get back to that thought later. We'll talk about that in my review later on. The bell rings, and now it's a stare down. These two legitimately do not like each other. And sometimes that makes really good business. They don't like each other, but they can work together. Unlike people in AEW. Still bitter about that, but hey, it's over. We've moved on. But I hope you guys can hear me okay, because I have my microphone off to the side instead. We see here. Goldberg won the WCW Championship in his hometown in 1998. Nice. We have McIntyre and Punk kind of just chatting with each other. Not sure what they're thinking. And now it's starting to throw some blows in the midst of the cell, right above the Prime logo. I still refuse to drink that. Now McIntyre's got Punk in the corner with some punches and chops. These two said they're going to make each other bleed. Will that happen? I apparently heard it did, but I want to see it for myself. How did they make it happen? How did they blade each other? Ooh. Anymore, when we get problems with blood, we get blood. We had it with Rock and Cody. Oh, now Punk's around his kicks, but McIntyre caught him. Oh, got him by the throat. Nice scrawny neck. Now they're trying. Now tosses Punk to the corner off the turnbuckle. Of course, we always get alerts about those turnbuckles whenever that gave Sting that back injury in 2015. But now Punk is down and McIntyre seething to rip Punk to shreds. 26 years ago since that happened. You're right, Tyler. 26 years since 1998. I feel so old now. And now Punk got tossed into the cell. We have first cell bump in the match. Blocks from the cell. And now Punk's trying to get McIntyre into the cell, but nope, they're blocking. He'll punch and chops to the face and back. Now Punk's in the corner inside the cell. Shot to the chest again. Kick to the face. So it blows back and forth. Now they're Irish whoop! And there goes McIntyre back first into the cell. By the way, yes, I continuously like to see. I think this is the second Hell in a Cell match in the Triple H era, if I remember correctly, because wasn't the last one they did was Edge and Finn, but of course back to the cell again, and of course they did take away the red cell, brought back the original one, which I'm glad they did for sure. McIntyre's launched Drew's head into the cell a few times. Hey, excuse me, I just burped. Punk's going underneath to see what we got there. Weaponry. What's he pulling out? He's going straight for the tables. Pulling out a table. What the? I thought I saw someone. Is there something like running? It was weird. I saw someone like run out from the outside the cell. It was weird. I thought someone was trying to get in there first. And a steel chair in hand. Punk had the steel chair, but then McIntyre kicked him in the gut. Now Punk has the steel chair. Yeah, the only time like a Hell in a Cell match intentionally went outside the cell was during the Hell in a Cell Falls Count Anywhere match with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon at Hell in a Cell 2017. The night Sami Zayn turned heel and literally had to be a part of one of the most dangerous stunts there was. And there he's driving the foot into Punk's head on the steel step. Oh, kick to the face while on the steps. That was a night where Kevin Owens, who had a back injury at the time, was laying on the announce table. Shane jumped from the cell, and Sammy had to pull Kevin off the cell within like 3 seconds. Something you couldn't practice. Drew's got himself a toolbox here. He's going to go into the toolbox. Pull out the wrenches. Bunch of tools there. What's he using? He's got a wrench. Swept the wrench, but Punk ducked it and hit the post. Hey. Now Punk is unloading some right hands on Drew. Punk's got the wrench. What the? Oh no, here we go already. Punk is wrenching the forehead of Drew with a wrench, no pun intended. Jojo, my cat's in the way. Is that our first ounce of blood? Did that not bust him open? What? Here, shove to the face. I guess Drew either blocked it or what happened? Drew, show your face. How did that did Punk like not get that in him? Like, how is he not bleeding right now? We don't like the idea of the world champions facing off at Crown Jewel, Tyler. If it's something to do with the show, FYI, again, this is my first time watching the show, so I didn't get to see anything yet, but I'll have to see what that is later on in the show. Oh man, Drew ripped off the leg of a table and tried to use it as a weapon. Punk gets out of the way and Drew goes throw first onto the ledge of the table, but I've never seen that before. Someone ripped the leg off the table. Shoot. Oh, there's that little sharp pointy end! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I thought Punk poked him with that part of the table, but he said he's pushing. There's that pointy part, but instead he used like the one seat as like a wedge to like put it in the throat. But I thought he was gonna like poke Drew out with that. Slams Drew back first onto the table. Oh man. Yeah, the back of Drew looks busted up a little bit, and he gets slammed again. And Punk is slamming him right onto where the other leg of the table is still attached to the table. And Drew's kind of just like, are you flipping kidding me? People are saying one more time. What's he thinking now? What the? Oh no! He's gonna shove Drew's eye through the corner of that table. Oh god! This ain't eye for an eye again. Not eye for an eye like 2020. Please, no, thank you. No, thank you. We all know why they did that match, just so Vince McMahon can watch somebody puke. Yes, Seth Rollins puked after he gouged Rey Mysterio's eye out. That was a very stupid match. Yes, that was back in the days whenever it was during the pandemic, and Vince was trying to do all this goofy crap. And that's why Extreme Rules, it was called Extreme Rules, the Horror Show. It was not a good show. And of course, Punk had Drew up, but Drew's grabbed onto the cell, trying to get free. But he breaks free. Now he's going for a Claymore on Punk. It's a Claymore, but they are outside the ring, both laying there on the ground. Good start to the match. Some really crazy stuff happening. Oh, Drew, does Drew have a little bit on his forehead now? The cut's starting to show on his forehead?
It's either that or sweaty hair.
That too. A lot of CM Punk chants. It was like sweat in the forehead more so. McIntyre's got Punk up. Uh-oh, what's he thinking here? Is he going to lawn dart into the cage? He does! Right into the steel. Head first into the steel. Oh, that's right. I forgot to... My wife reminds me that I like to open up my pop before I begin my streams when it's going to be good. And I forgot to do it this time. Uh-oh. Punk's busted open. Drew, he's like, huh? Oh, now he's seeing, oh God, the whole right eye of Punk. Yeah, this ain't an eye for an eye match, but there's a lot of blood around that eye. Oh, it's really draining there. This is why blood is necessary for Hell in a Cell matches. God almighty, that looks awful. But Drew's got the steps. Oh, right into Punk's head. Nothing but Punk's head hit those steps. Yowie wowie. Slams Punk face first into the steps. What are they saying? I can't hear him. You can say he's a stomp on Punk's head! And he has the side of the head that's bleeding, face forward to the blood. Oh, there's a pool of the blood already on top of the step. Drew is just seething now. Oh, tells Punk his wife's gonna leave him. He wants to punish him even more and more.
Winky.
Uh-oh. Now, oh God, what's that? What is that? It's another type of tool. He's digging into Punk's head. Is that another, like, smaller wrench? Is it an Allen wrench, maybe? looked like it was a smaller wrench, but dug in the Punk. That table with the one leg is still in the ring. But Drew's got something else in mind. What is it? I don't know. Pull something heavy out. Oh, another table. I guess they need a two-leg table. Yeah, Punk is busted open big time on the right side of his face. Oh, geez. They're setting the table up right outside the ring. Oh, God. What if they light the table on fire and pull off Edge and Mick Foley? Didn't they do that with Bryan and Kane at 2014 Extreme Rules, I think, as well? I can't remember. I thought they did some type of like a table spot, I think. I thought there was fire on the table. Punk though is shown by the one leg table. It's still the leg is still pointed up. And McIntyre with another punch in the Punk's face. It's been mostly McIntyre so far this match. He got some of. He's like, look at the blood. He got Punk's blood on his wrist. I don't know. Punk's now crawled into the corner, obviously worn down, and Drew is just gloating and relishing in the pain and torture he's put on Punk. The blood of Punk that drips on him. Got him up. Oh, he's got Punk up on his shoulders. Punk breaks free, pushes him in the corner, and Punk gets a knee to McIntyre's face in the corner. Punk showed a little bit of blood. Punk showed a little bit of life. I'm sorry, not a little bit of blood. Uh-oh. What's he doing here? Oh, he's trying to do like a running bulldog on the... Nope. McIntyre reverses it. And Punk's trying to break out. It looks like Punk's trying to do that running bulldog on McIntyre onto the post of that table. McIntyre kicked it away, but Punk's got a... Oh, Punk takes out McIntyre there with a elbow off the top of the rope. Looks like Punk's trying to line up for Drew to land on the corner, that leg of the table. Now what does Punk got in his hand? Punk's got something in his hand. He's going to the top rope again. He got a pipe in his hand? Oh, it's a wrench. Punk's got a wrench in his hand now. He's going for it. Oh, he tried to bonk McIntyre on the head, but nope. Punk, oh, there's a suplex, lands on his back, and his foot landed on the corner of that table, looks like.
I kind of actually feel bad for that.
You do?
Yeah.
Why, he's busted open?
Yeah. You never hear me say that.
I mean,
again.
Punk's doing his job as a babyface. He's making the CM Punk hater over here feel bad. Uh-oh, McIntyre's setting up for a Claymore. It's way too soon. Way too soon. They got more left in the tank for this match. I wish they would get rid of the countdown before he does the Claymore. Especially since McIntyre's a heel. But Punk grabbed the toolbox with him as he scooched out of the ring. He's got it. Oh, he's got it. Uh-oh. And he used it and he smacks Drew in the face with it. Punk smacked Drew in the face with that toolbox. He's holding on to it for dear life. Doink! Right into the face. Oh, now Drew! Shit, Drew! God, now you can feel bad for Drew now.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Drew's busted open because Punk smacked him in the face with that toolbox. And again with the toolbox in the face of Drew. He's busted open.
Oh, that's my future husband.
Excuse me? I'm your husband.
It's a future.
Wow. That got the recording hit with again to the head. Jeez. 3 shots in the head with that toolbox from Punk. And we got blood. They said they're going to make each other bleed, and boy, have they ever. This ain't PG, folks. This is not PG. Knee to the side of Punk's head. This match was inside. Did you be insane? Did you be insane, Tyler? Couple knees to McIntyre in the corner. Keep going. Punk is still in the driver's seat. Running bulldog. I think that's what Punk wanted to do on top of that thing. Now is Punk thinking for the... he's calling for the GTS. The go to sleep. McIntyre again is busted open. Got him up on his shoulders. But up. McIntyre breaks free. Go for it. Oh. Turns it around. Neck breaker. Oh. Got him up. Punk's got him up. GTS. Go to sleep. But Drew rolled out. Punk fired his best shot at Drew right there. But Drew wisely rolls out of the ring. Punk can't pin Drew out there. It ain't falls count anywhere. But those are always fun matches. It's been a while since I think we've had one of those. I can't remember the last one we had. But yeah, right on the right side of the face of Drew. But dang, this has been a fight. This is why you can use blood when appropriate. Punk is laughing at Drew. And now he's rolled Drew back into the ring. Does Punk have anything else in mind? Oh, Drew? Drew the Claymore! Is that going to be all? 1, 2, no! Kicks out of 2. And a half? Not quite 2 3/4, I would say. But Punk kicked out of the Claymore out of nowhere. McIntyre tries sending Punk the Claymore country. I just gotta say also, I am surrounded by a bunch of animals here, and they're all and of course my wife, and they're all looking at me like they're not amused. I didn't want to call my wife an animal, even though she just called Drew McIntyre her future husband. Wow. We have video evidence too. Uh-oh, McIntyre's got a wrench, but he tosses it to his side, going for another Claymore. Oh! Punk slid back and McIntyre swung and missed on the Claymore. What's he thinking to doing? What's he doing here? Gotta drag him with submission hold. Sharpshooter? Go for a... Punk with a sharpshooter. Usually the submission maneuver is the Anaconda Vice. Oh! Shoot. Oh, they're trying to mock the WrestleMania 13 moment with Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin with this sharpshooter. Is he going to get McIntyre to pass out? Nope. McIntyre's got the wrench. He's tapping Punk on the back of that wrench like tap tap fiddle tap tap. He used the wrench to break up the hold on that sharpshooter. Now what's he doing? Now he's gouging the eye out to get a Punk. Is that the eye or is that the face? It was some. It's the left side of Punk going to start bleeding now. Although those gouging with the wrenches haven't seemed to be working. Like, the cell was what busted open Punk's face, and the toolbox is what busted open Drew's. Toss the referee a towel here to clean up some blood. Especially on Drew. I think Drew bled the worst, I think.
Posted on Twitter, I've seen red with like a bunch of pictures.
Ha! Nice. Yeah, Drew's face is clean, but oh, that's a savage look on McIntyre's face. Then Punk up to... I like how that was shot, how they both just stood up. I saw red. Oh, the cut on the top of his head, too. Now a couple punches back and forth inside the cell.
Those are staples.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can see the staples.
Ugh. Back and forth punches. These two again dislike each other. Oh, the future shock. This is why her Punk's tricep. I beat him to the punch. Nowhere goes to sleep. Missed again. Chop the Punk's chest. Another one. Yeah, they mentioned again that Future Shock DDT is what injured Punk at the Rumble. Roundhouse to the side of Drew's head. Drew is down. Punk has attempted a one submission maneuver with the sharpshooter, but he hasn't used his Anaconda Vice submission maneuver, which he got Chris Jericho to tap out to at WrestleMania 28. The night he was reminding Punk that his father was a drunk. He was so desperate to win that title by disqualification. He was saying, "Hit me in the head, Punk! Hit me in the head! Your father's a drunk, Punk! Your father's a drunk!" Dog see another dog outside. Uh-oh.
King.
Oh, Punk with a knee to the side of McIntyre's head again. Uh-oh. They're still in the corner. McIntyre's got Punk up. He's got him up. Oh, through the table! Nice suplex through that table right there. I forgot that table was right there. I guess there is no fire. Hit me in the head, Punk. LOL. I still love that match. Although when I watched it with my nephew recently, when I watched it again, they didn't have as many, like, it was mostly at the beginning of the match, then it kind of just, like, died off. They're fine.
They're going to be doing work over there. That's a tractor or something.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, Punk has not moved. McIntyre, though, is starting to move to get up. Been a great Hell in a Cell match. Again, though, it's tough. It's going to be tough to top this off. That's why this Kingsley, you're moving the table. Oh, we have Dobby right here in the corner. Forgot here. What's up, Dobby? He's enjoying it. We get a chance. See, look how Dobby's looking. Dobby's just chilling in the back right here. He's looking the shot right in the corner. Uh-oh. McIntyre's got the heaviest of the steel steps. Punk is still down. Uh-oh. McIntyre's back gave out a little, looks like. What's he going to do? Is he going to try to stomp Punk with those steps? McIntyre's trying to get those steps up. My dog has a vicious tail also. Oh, I guess what's he thinking with the steps? I thought he was going to try to toss them in too, but it looks like the lower back of McIntyre is bothering him. He's trying to get them picked up. But instead, he's sliding them into the ring. I thought he was going to try to, like, stomp Punk with them. But I guess not. The back of McIntyre is really getting to him. The Punk is finally, like, holding on to the bottom of the apron. Roll into the ring, over top of those tools in the ring. Oh, McIntyre even goes down too when he gets back in the ring. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, Punk's got him up! Punk's got him up! GTS!